Anyway, if you're traveling to Vietnam, stop and watch this first because scammers in 2025 are getting smarter and tourists are losing money every single day. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot and avoid the most common scams so you don't get ripped off. And stick around because I'm going to share one sneaky scam even experienced travelers fall for. Hey guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Mai. I'm a Canadian expat living in Vietnam, sharing all the best travel, lifestyle hacks, and everything you need to know about life abroad. So today we're talking about the top 10 scams in Vietnam that you need to know before you land. I'm going to break them down one by one, tell you how they work, and most importantly, how to avoid them. Let's get into it. Also, if you want more travel tips and personal advice, join my private community. Once a month, I answer your questions, share insider tips, and we help each other out. I'll leave the link below. Scam number 1, the taxi scam. All right, first up, the classic taxi scam. This one happens all the time, especially around airports, malls, and tourist areas. Here's what they do. Some people pretend to be Grab drivers, but they are actually not using the app. They show you a fake Grab logo on their phone and try to get you in the car. But once you're in, boom, they charge you way more than the actual price. Also, some regular taxis have rigged meters, so the price jumps up super fast as soon as they start driving. How to avoid it? Only book through the Grab app. That's like Vietnam's Uber. Check the license plate on the app before getting in, and if someone approaches you saying, "I'm a Grab, I'll take you for cheap," just smile and walk away. Trust me, they're not that cheap. I will point out there are some that are actually honest and they will take you for the same price as Grab and they won't scam you. I guess you would have to take your chance if you want to try some of them out, because I do know that Grab takes a lot of the cut from the drivers through the app. It's really a hit or miss. Oh, and one more thing. If you're arriving at the airport, avoid those random taxi desks inside. They often overcharge. Instead, head outside and book a ride through the Grab or B app so you'll save money and avoid the hassle. Scam number 2, the friendly fruit ladies. So this one got my husband and we were in Hue An. If I can find the picture, I'll actually put it right here. So we were walking through the old town in Hue An and these sweet looking ladies with fruit baskets on their shoulders come up to you and they're all smiley, super friendly, and they say, "Here, take a picture with my fruit baskets or the bamboos with the baskets on them." They're like, "Hey, take a picture, no problem, for free." Then once you take the photo, they demand you to buy their fruit or whatever they're selling on their baskets at a crazy high price. And it is hard to say no because they act so nice, but how to avoid it is that just smile and say no thank you and keep walking. Don't feel bad, just another hustle. Scam number 3, fake beggars and donation scams. Now, I know this one is tough because you want to help people, but here's the thing. Some of these kids aren't actually homeless. If tourists keep giving them money, they'll never stop. So how to avoid it? If you want to help, donate to reputable charities instead. If someone approaches you, just smile, walk away, and don't make eye contact. It sounds harsh, but it's for the best. If you're in a situation where you really want to give, a great alternative is to buy food instead of giving cash. If someone truly needs help, they will accept food. But scammers looking for money will usually refuse. Scam number 4, overcharging at markets and restaurants. All right, this one happens everywhere. You're at a market and you see something cool, maybe a cute bag, fresh fruits, or souvenirs. You ask how much, and they throw out some crazy high number because they assume you're clueless. Or even worse, some people will just hand you something first, then demand payment. How to avoid it? Always ask for the price first. If a restaurant has no menu with prices, ask before ordering, and if you feel like something is overpriced, just walk away. Most of the time, they'll lower it immediately when you walk away. Here's a quick bargaining hack. Whatever price they tell you first, start at half and work your way up. Most street vendors expect this and will still make a profit. Scam number 5, fake hotels and Airbnb reviews. Okay, this one is so annoying. You find this perfect looking hotel. The picture looks amazing and the reviews are all 5 stars, but then you show up and it looks nothing like the pictures. How to avoid it? Instead of booking a full stay, book one night first, and if it's good, extend your stay. If not, move on. Scam number 6, long-term rental scams. And speaking of places not looking like the pictures, let's talk about long-term rentals. A lot of landlords post fake or outdated photos to attract foreigners, and when you show up, the apartment is totally different. This happened to us plenty of times. How to avoid it? Don't rent long-term sites unseen. Book a hotel or Airbnb first, then go visit the place in person. Also, when checking out a rental, always take a video when you move in, especially of any existing damages. That way, if they try to charge you for repairs later, you have proof. That's what my husband and I did when we moved into our rental place. There was a lot of damaged furniture, so we took pictures of it to let them know that they were already damaged. Scam number 7, pocketing and motorbike snatch thefts. Now, this is a big one, especially in the big cities like Saigon and Hanoi. Thieves on motorbikes will snatch your phone or bag while driving past you, and they're fast. Or if you're sitting in a taxi with the window down, they reach in and grab your phone before you even realize what's happening. How to avoid it? Keep your bag and phone secure. Don't stand too close to the road when you're using the phone like this. If you're in the taxi, keep your window rolled up. Speaking of keeping your stuff safe, Vietnam is generally a very safe country, but like anywhere, crimes happens. Just beware of your surroundings, especially in crowded places or when using your phone near traffic. Scam number 8, motorbike rental scams. If you're renting a motorbike, listen up. Some rental places give you a bike in bad conditions and then it breaks down, then they make you pay for the repairs. Others will steal your bike back and then say, oh no, your bike is missing. You need to pay for a new one. Worst of all, some places take your passport as a deposit, then refuse to give it back to you unless you pay extra. How to avoid this? Only rent from trusted places. Take photos of the bike before leaving. Never hand over your passport. Use a cash deposit instead. Scam number 9, the Shoeshine scam. You're walking in the old quarter of Hanoi or the streets of Ho Chi Minh City when someone points at your shoes saying it's dirty or broken. Before you know it, they grab it and quickly fix it and demand payment sometimes, about like $10 to $20 for a quick polish. How to avoid this? If someone touches your shoes, firmly say no and walk away. Don't let anyone clean or fix your shoes unless you agree on the price first. Now, we still have to cover one of the worst scams that tourists fall for, but before we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're planning a trip to Vietnam so you don't miss more tips like this. Scam number 10, the nightlife tourist trap. Some bars lure tourists with cheap drinks, but when you get the bill, it's way higher than expected. How to avoid this is stick to a well-reviewed place and always check your bill before paying. Oh, and if you're out at night, be careful with your drinks. Drink spiking can happen anywhere, so never leave your drink unattended and don't accept drinks from strangers. And before you go, here's a pro tip. Always keep some small bills on you. A lot of places don't have change when you hand them a large bill, and you might end up overpaying. And that's all for today's video. If you want more Vietnam travel tips, check out the video right here where I share the top hacks for saving money in Vietnam. Thanks. Let's grow and glow and flourish together.